Okay, everybody, welcome back to the TGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, last time out, we finished off the Tigers in the first game, 7-3, while over in St. Louis they had a 15-10 game. And really, when you think about it, like, sure, they scored more runs, but they only had one more run for the margin of victory, right? So now Game 2 is going to be up. Of course, Holiday pitched last time out. And I want to go ahead. Yep, we're going to go with Oz. I know he did not have a great game his last time out. I mean, that 7.71 ERA from a guy who had an ERA of like 1.3, 1.4, whatever it was, as a starter in the regular season. I mean, you know, you kind of take what you get. So we'll have him there. I think we also then will go with Wakefield, and then to close it out in Game 4, we'll go with Guthrie. Or maybe I might go with Olsen just as wild card, but he is like between Pujols and Alou. I don't want to give them a lefty pitcher if I can avoid it. So it looks like they got Lennon on the mound, who's also in equally bad condition. I don't even know who that guy is. I don't know if we ever played against him in the regular season. But here we go with Game 2. We'll do the OK Blue Jays as we start the first pitch. Let's play some baseball. Alrighty. So Game 2. So of course we took the lead in Game 1, 7-3, and Holiday with the complete game. So, you know, from a bullpen, a starting rotation that's used to getting complete games, maybe the first couple games didn't really go our way. Hopefully Oz can do it here. So the win is starting off factor of 2 north. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Alrighty, let's see what you got, Oz. Fastball right back at you. Beautiful. 1 pitch, 1 out, 2-1. Here's Kennedy. Looks highly motivated. Pulls that. Berkman steps on the bag. 2 away. And here's the man. Pujols. 4-4-4-2-4. Strike 1. Strike 2 on the changeup. Here we go. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the curveball, and that's a 3-up and 3-down inning to start off for Oz. Already dealing. That's what we want. Tigers 0 for 0 after the top of the first. Bottom of the first, Rich Aurelia will lead off. So who's this Lennon guy? An ERA of 11.3, and he's a left-hander. Already, guys. Don't mean to get ahead of myself. I think we should start celebrating your Game 2 victory and start looking for the strategy we're going with for Game 3. Win is moved northwest, factor of 2. Taking strike 2 there. That thing is trying to go dig for oil. It's so low. 2-2 now. Aurelia hits that, fouls it off, staying alive for 1 more pitch guaranteed. Count is even at 2-2. And he read that one well. That's being hit to center field. Yes, it is. Single. So Aurelia on first. Nobody away. Leadoff single for the Jays. Here is Ray Durham. Same average as Pujols, 3 RBIs. Strike 1. It's only 80 miles per hour on the fastball, so he seems to be more of a soft pitcher, or I should say, you know, like less powerful. Now things in the dirt. 1-2 now. And Durham lines that. Is that going to stay fair? Yes, it is. That's going over to the end over there. Aurelia's going to make it all the way to third base, and this is the kind of start we want right here. And they have the left-hander going against our murderer's row until Luke Scott. So we've got 3, 4, 5, and 6 batters. Strike 1. I don't know how Berkman didn't even look at that, but whatever. Went away. I should say nothing in 1. Curveball inside. 1-1. And he absolutely smoked that. Is that going to have enough on it? Yes, it certainly is. We're perfect so far. 3 hits, and it's a 3-run home run by Lance Berkman to make it 3-0. That ERA of his has got to be like 90-something right now. There it is, 3-0. Oh no, it's only 18. I guess he pitched more than I gave him credit for. Ball 1 on Champ, just want to see. He's going to get to 15 pitches without even recording a single out. 2-0 now. Gets away from him, 3-0, in case he gives you 1. Struck 1, 77 miles per hour. This guy is starting a playoff game while your team's down in the series, and Rios has another home run in the playoffs. Back-to-back home runs for the Jays. It is 4-0. And this is, like, he lost the quality start before he even got a single out. Rios just continuing his postseason tirade. Uh-oh, look out. Alrighty, Braun is gonna, I don't know if it's gonna make it all the way. It's going, and yes, it did. 3 home runs for the Jays. 3rd in a row. Thanks to long gone Braun, and yeah, I guess the Tigers just, you know what? Who needs game 2? I mean, look at this, is ridiculous right now. That thing's gone. And they're finally going to take him out. Oh, there he is. He's got the swirly animation. Here's John Oliver. So, Lennon came in, allowed 5 runs, and dipped. He did not record 1 out. Here's Mike Lowell now. 2-0. And, of course, they replaced that left-hander with another left-hander. Granted, Scott's coming up, so... And Granderson, but... You know, I mean, you look at your track record, it's not a wise decision to make. Alright, 2-2 now. Comes to Lowell, who plants that well, and that's a great catch by Pujols to record the first out of the game. That could have gone for a hit. Here's Scott now. Strike 1. I did also just realize now it's batting practice in the it was batting practice before they got their first out. Anyways, that fastball's inside, 1-1. Scott heads that towards up the middle. Is that past the second baseman? Dive by Kennedy. Over to first. It's going to be close. Scott was 1 step away. 2 away. Here's Loduca. Strike 1. And Loduca read that one well. That's past Kennedy, and he's got himself a single now. And in the first inning, we've already made it to the final. Batter in the lineup, Granderson, batting .500 so far in the playoffs. 2 RBIs. And Oliver with that left-handed hand, he's going to go and see if he can get Paulo Duca picked off when I don't run. I do not steal bases. Granderson hits the first pitch. Kennedy will catch it. That will end the inning. So they finally got out of the inning after going through the entire lineup. We're 5 for 6 after the first inning, top of the second, and really odds are just going to, you know, you don't even have to worry about having that great of a start because we got 5 runs in 1 inning. Strike 1. He got under that. Grandy will not be able to catch it, but hey, just limit it to a single rather than jump over it and you have to go chase it. Here's Junior. Strike 1. So once again, a perfect game. Back-to-back starts is broken up in the top of the second. Junior got under that one. Scott will be there. 1 away. Lou goes back to first. Keep him there. The double play is still alive. It can end the inning here. It's great Gordon. Strike 1. Beautiful pitch. Strike 2. And that one's also hit to left field. And Scott will not get there in time. It's going to be another single for the Tigers. Runners on first and second. 1 away. Here's Luis Gonzalez. Strike 1. Strike 2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. 2 away. Here's Paulino. Ball 1. Just a little low. There's that slider, but he got a good ride on it. But Scott is there. That'll end the inning. So they got 2 hits of it. Nothing came from them. Heading to the bottom of the second, it's the top of the Jays lineup. Which are really a 1 for 1. But tell you what, I think, you know, let's just keep focusing on getting runs. When they put a left-hander on, they got to realize this batting lineup is not good for left-handers. For the other team, of course, but you get what I mean. Anyways, I think that's a fair call to make that a strike. 2-1 now, really ahead in the count. Let it go by. 2-2. That was a close pitch. It stayed in the zone. Here's Durham now. He's 1 for 1 himself with a single. Strike 1. Durham hit that one low, and he hit a foul, so now he's in an 0-2 count. And that one's line in similar fashion to his first single, but that one went too far foul. 0-2. And he hits that one over to right field yet again. That's going to be the second hit of the game. So 2 for 2 now is Ray Durham as Lance Burton comes up already with a home run in the game. Made it to his 10th RBI. Got a little late on that low fastball, fouled it back. 0-1. And he was just a little off the mark from that, but that's going to center, and Crisp will run it down, 2 away. That's going to bring up Rios with a home run of his own so far. 6 homers, 12 RBIs. That one's near his head. Oliver really better watch it. 1-0. Look, he loves to try and do pickoffs. It's Durham on first. And Rios got a little bit under that, but he gave it a good whack. It's going to center right. It's going. Will stay in the park. And it'll be a double for Rios, who's looking for a cycle now. That high pitch might have just, depending when Rios swung there, just barely prevented it from not being a home run. It got really close. Here's Braun. And he hits that one to deep right. It's going, and yep, who could have guessed? Second 3-home run of the game for the Jays. Second home run for Braun. 4 RBIs now, and that's going to make it 9-0. Not 8-0, excuse me. There we go, 8-0. They're going to take Oliver out of there now. They're on their 3rd pitcher, and we're in the 2nd inning. Now they're bringing in the righty Nunez. Strike 1. He hits that one low. Pujols there. Runs it down, and he steps on the bag. That'll end the inning. So we get another 3 runs thanks to Braun. We are currently 8 for 9 after 2 innings. Top of the 3rd. 9-1-2, part of the Tigers lineup. Santiago. Strike 1. Strike 2. It's the 0-2 now. That's hit towards the shallow outfield, and yes, it will be a hit. So once again, of all guys to line up, their lineup to get a hit, it has to be him. Here's their 2nd time through the lineup. Coco Crisp up. Off Oz's glove. Durham, get him out at 2nd. Alrighty, so out at 2nd, still a runner on 1st. Double play is still possible. There's Kennedy now. It's that first fastball hitting a foul. 0-1. Coco Crisp remains at 1st. That's it. Oh, textbook right here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful double play to end the inning. So, essentially, in a way, it's 3 up and 3 down for the Tigers, heading to the bottom of the 3rd. Last 3 batters in the Toronto lineup. Here's Luke Scott. Yeah, he must have gotten out, right? Yeah, 0 for 1 with a grounder. It's also, when you're playing the same team in like back-to-back days, you make their pitchers tired, or they suck so bad they take them out of the game. They'll tire out their good pitchers right now, and then they'll only have their, sucky guys for the games ahead. But I think that might just be a thing they're actually doing right now. That's hit to left, managed just to be a base hit. Scott with a single. That, rather than let them get tired if they're just getting blown out, just put in other guys. Because the game's a lost cause when you're losing by 8 in the 3rd inning. 0-1. 0-2. And Luduca hits that up the middle. That's off the glove of Nunez. Santiago volleys it over to 2nd, over to 1st. What a double play. I can't get angry at that. They earned that one for sure. Here's Grandy. He's now facing the right-hander. 1-0. Strike 1. Down gets away from him and well away from the zone. 2-1 now. Granderson ahead in the count. 3-1. Let's hope it's a meatball, but if not, just let it go by. Goes by. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Curtis Granderson. Nobody on base. 2 away. Granderson, he gets a hit out of that. That's past Kennedy, and he's going to have himself his first base hit of the game. Runner on first. 2 away. I'll bring up Rich Aurelia. It's 1 for 2. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1. And Aurelia smacks that to center field. He gave that a good whack. It's going back, but Crisp is there, and that will end the inning. So they finally shut us out of an inning. We got, what, 2 hits out of it, nothing of it. We're 8 for 11. They're 0 for 3. Top of the 4th. It's the heart of the lineup. And this is a really key part of the lineup, but we got to shut these guys down. Because every time we get back around to Pujols, got to hold your breath. I mean, granted, with this lead we have, maybe not as... Oh, Loduca almost had that one. Probably not as urgent as it otherwise would be. And he read the splitter well. That's hit to center, but Grandy's there. 1 away. There's Moise Alou. Strike 1. Beautiful pitch. 0-1. It's that over. Scott not able to cut it off. That's going to make it all the way to the wall out there. Alou's making it a second. Grandy has it. Throws it over. That's going to be a double. So that's their 4th hit of the game, and it's that slider, and you just connect the fat part of the bat right on it. Scott just couldn't get there. Like usual, that kind of shenanigans happen. Be lucky he just stopped at second to go further. Here's Junior now. Ball 1, just a little too low. Strike 1. Pulled that. That's going to be going foul. Let's hit up the middle. Past Oz. Alou's going to third. Grandy has it. Looks like he's going to stop there. So it's runners on the corners. 1 out. The double play is still possible. So, like, that's why getting that part of the lineup's out key, because 2 of the guys got hits. Now, Greg Gordon just got them an RBI, so the shutout's over. It's now 8-1 Toronto. There's Luis Gonzalez. So I guess, you know, they do have a fair amount of lefties. So maybe we put Olsen in for the clinching game. That's going to be fouled back. That one's hit by Gonzalez. That's going out there to Rios. 2 away. Runners go back to first and second, so we have a force out at all 3 of the bases. Strike 1. It's that fastball and bouncer. Durham, Berkman, that'll end the inning. So they get 1 across, but not much else. They're 1 for 6. We're 8 for 11. Bottom of the 4th, 2-3-4, part of the Jays lineup. Here's Durham, who is 2 for 2. 2 singles. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1. Strike 2. It's 2-2 now. Got him swinging. I thought that was going to be a borderline pitch, and when I realized it was strike all the way, too late. There's Berkman now, 1 for 2 with a 3-run bomb. And he got a hold of that one. That's going to deep left. Will Gonzalez get it? Nope, but he won't get it out of there either. So Berkman looking for a cycle now. A quick single. There's Rios. 2 for 2. A home run and a double. Strike 1. Quick 0-2 count. That one go by 1-2. Oh, got him looking. Another good pitch. Can't get angry at that. He can pitch to the inside on the righties well with that fastball. We're on with 2 home runs in the game. And he absolutely smacked that one. Make it a hat trick. Holy moly, that almost went 500 feet. 482 feet. And Ryan Braun, with his 3rd home run of the game, just made it 10-1 Jays. So we got that run back and a bit of insurance. We've now reached double digits. There's Lowell, and the pitcher's getting tired. Lowell smacks that thing like a laser right back up the middle on the first pitch, and he's got himself a single. Runner on first, 2 away now. Here's Scott. Strike 1. Ball 1 just missed. 2-1. Scott, he was a little behind on that, but he still gave it a good whack. Crisp is going back. He will not get it. Scott's going to stop at first, but Lowell is going to get to third. Here's Loduca. Austin 316 average. Now's when we wait. Never mind, we don't wait. We hit the first pitch to Kennedy and an errant throw, but no harm done from it. That'll end the inning. So another 2 runs. We're now 10 for 15. Top of the 5th. Last batter in the Tigers lineup. This will conclude their second trip through it. Strike 1. It's pulled. Berkman. 1 away. Here's Crisp with a 1-1-1 batting average. Strike 1. That's it. That's going to look like it will go for a base hit for Crisp. Gets himself to first base, so runner on first, 1 away. Kennedy a double play last time. Crisp takes off. A ball. Loduca with the throw. It's going to be close. Got him. Excellent throw by Loduca. So count is 1-0 to Kennedy now. Swung at that. Here's the 1. Get a 1-1. Made it a 1-2. Got him swinging on the slider. That ends the inning. And that was essentially 3 up and 3 down yet again for Oz. He's looking for a quality start at this rate. They're 1 for 7. We're 10 for 15. We have pretty much double the hits, but 10 times the runs. Isn't that interesting? Bottom of the 5th. Here's Granderson. They're keeping Nunez in. Might as well just, don't bring in another guy if there's a chance he'll get him out here. 2-0. He's gassed. 3-0. Three and 1. He's over 40 now. Payoff pitch. And that's what we were waiting on, and with that win, that thing was smashed. 440 feet. Got himself a solo shot. It's now a double-digit lead. 10-1 Blue Jays. That's how we do it. Alrighty, all 1s on the scoreboard, and it's in our favor. They're going to take Nunez out of there finally. 4th pitcher in the game is Robert. Great Robert. Starts it off with a slider in the other batter's box, which is a good start. 1-0. 1-1. Scott slider. That was a breaking pitch. 2-seamer just went foul. 1-2 now. Also didn't mention, oh yeah, it's Richard Rillia batting. And he got under that butt and might be able to fall shallow. Crisp runs in and manages to run it down. Nice. Good play there. Just want to see, yeah. Durham's 2 for 3. Went down swinging, and that was a good pitch to go swinging on. Strike 1 on the slider, nothing in 1. Another batter's box, 1-1. 1-2. Fouls that off. 1-2 again. Fouls another one off. And Durham gives that a good whack. That's going to center, slightly off to right. And now Durham's going to be in line looking for a cycle because he's got himself a double there. 3 for 4 now. Uh-oh. Gives that one a good ride. That one is going with the win. No doubt about it. Berkman with another home run. He might be looking for a home run cycle now because he has the 3-run and the 2-run. Needs the slam and solo shot. That's going to make it what? 13-1 Jays? Yes, it is. You know, our offense was kind of lacking the past 2 games. Last game of the ALDS and the first one of the CS. We just making up for it here. Rios, now that is a good hit ball. With his speed, we're going to let him go to second. Another double for Rios. Here's Braun. Pushes that over to the other way. Junior has it. We're going to tag up. Yeah, hey, he had a pretty good arm on him, but not good enough. Rios is safe. Here's Lowell now. Roberts is already tired. Lowell hits that. Caught by Kennedy. That'll end the inning. So another 3 runs for the Jays. We're 13 for 19 while they're 1 for 7. It's the heart of their lineup again. Top of the 6th. Yeah, at this point you're down by 12. Just pitch whatever. I don't care. And Pujols just got a bit to the side on that. Rios is there. 1 away. Isaiah Liu is looking for a cycle. Strike 1. He hits that towards center, and that'll make him 3 for 3. Grandy has it. Keep him at first. Here's Junior. Strike 1 on the changeout. Strike 2 on the fastball. Got a hold of that curveball. That will be going foul. Is that over there? Scott ran it down. 2 away. Runner retreats to first. It's Gordon 2 for 2. I swear he had an ear, like a batting average that started with 1 at the beginning of game 1, and now he's into the 300s. Just grounded out to Lowell, who threw it over the Berkman. That's the end of the 6th. They're 1 for 8 now. Bottom of the 6th. Last 3 batters in the Jays lineup. Roberts with his double-digit ERA. He's facing Scott now. Struck 1. Ball 1. And Scott hits that to deep left. Gave it a good ride, and it's out of there. Luke Scott with a solo shot. That's a nice little rhyme. And it's now 14-1 Blue Jays. Wonder if that's going to be the last batter Roberts faces. There it is. It's 2 touchdowns to an impossible way to score in football. Now it's beautiful. So Roberts taken out there. There's Hawkins, and that is a low ERA, so maybe he's like their closer or just a guy who hasn't thrown a whole lot, hasn't had the need to. As Loduca hits a single over to right field. That's another single for the Jays. There we go to conclude the 4th time through the lineup. Here's Granderson looking for a cycle. Take strike 1. Nothing in 1. Ball 1. Oh, I thought that might be strike 2. We'll take that call. 2 and 1. 2 and 2. And he pulls that. Nice catch by Kennedy. Loduca makes it back to first in time. Kennedy has saved a couple hits today for the Tigers. There's Aurelia still without an RBI in the series, and that one's going to fall. Yes, it will. We're going to send Loduca all the way to third base. We'll have runners on the corners now for Ray Durham. Here he is, batting .500, 3 RBIs. Hits the first pitch he sees. That is going. Is it gone? Yes, it is. Our 3rd 3-run home run today, and that was hit like Joe Carter's home run. 380 feet that went. Durham, that is his first home run of the postseason. That's going to make it 17-1 Blue Jays. I thought I might be able to record game 3 after this, but look how long this one's taken, how explosive our offense is. No need to. It's Berkman looking for a cycle. It's that first pitch. Santiago to first. 2 away. Here's Rios also. You know what? Let's see if we can get him to single here. Ball 1. Rios hits that the other way, and that will be a single. So once again, all we need for a cycle is the triple. And with Braun is looking for a 4 home run performance. This is what, their like 6th pitcher. think it's their 5th. I don't know. They just got to pull out all the stops to keep getting the Jays out. It's the 1-1. Try to pick off. Rio's over at base there. Braun hits that to deep right. Is it going to be? Is it going to be? No way! 4 home runs for Braun. That's got to be the first time. Oh, no, Rios already did it. But okay. That's got to be the second time anyone's ever done that in a playoff game. 19-1. There's Lowell now. Pulls that first pitch. Another base hit. We just won't quit. Here's Scott, also looking for a cycle. Has 2 singles and a home run. And he got jammed on that one. But with the wind, Gonzalez is going back. He is going way back, and he caught it at the wall. That was almost a home run from the wind. But there we go. A 6-run rally there. We're 19 for 26. Top of the 7th. That's the last 3 batters in the Tigers lineup. Strike 1. That one's pulled. That'll be it for a leadoff single. Paulino 0 for 2. Strike 1. That's it over to the first base, just out of Berkman's reach. Just a bloop single there. And he's going to third. He's going to third. He's going to third. Go get him, guys. The game really just slowed down a half there while we just watched him go. Now runners on the corners, no outs. Santiago, come on. Of all... Okay, Durham's got that. 1 away. Runners still on the corners. The double play will end the inning here. Here's Chris. Struck 1. Missed that fastball. Here's the 0-2. Middle. Go to first. Just get the out. So we get the sure out at first, but another run scores. 19-2 now. Here's Kennedy. Strike 1. Pulls that one, and that's going to lead another run score. 19-3. The game is just really kind of just not performing as well. It's like capped at 80 right now. Who else hits that first pitch? Lowell. It's going to be a deep throw. Excellent throw by Lowell to end the inning. So they got another 2 runs off of that. They're 3 for 11. We're at the 7th inning stretch. I have some water here, but I do not need it right now. So let's quickly enjoy the 7th inning stretch, and we'll take a look at the game here right now. So they have only shut us out of the 3rd inning. They have only scored in the 4th and the 7th. We've scored in 1 through 6. They have, so give or take, they're like 30% efficient, or what? Like 80% efficient? Okay, well, maybe not that. Yeah, like 75, I don't know. I mean, 26 hits. You double their hits and double their runs, they're still hopeless. You know why? Because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. Bottom of the 7th, Paulo Duca leading off. 2 for 4. Hits that to Pujols on the first pitch, 1 away. I mean, hey, with how well we've done offensively, like, we can afford some not so impressive batting here. Granderson hits that first pitch, not past Santiago, over to first, 2 away. Is it really a why not with the win factor too? Let's see what he's got. It's that pitch, so 3 pitches, 3 outs. I don't know if that's ever happened in the series, but it just happened to us, but hey, whatever. So 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the 7th for the Jays, top of the 8th, 4, 5, 6 part of the Tigers lineup. Moise Alou, we have not solved him today yet. Got away from Oz, strike 1 on the fastball. That one's pulled, and that one's going foul. Absolute laser. Here's the 0-2 now. Just missed the corner with the splitter. Here's the 1-2. Pulls that one. That's going to the outfield. This is going to be extra bases once again for him. Why am I not controlling Granderson, man? He stops at second, so a leadoff double. Moise Alou was 4 for 4. And nobody cares because his team is down by 16. That's it over to Lowell. Just get it over to first. 1 away. Ready, a double play will end the inning. It's still possible here. Here's Gordon. This one's the fastball, strike one. This one's the slider. Nice catch by Durham. Will he get the second? Beautiful double play by Ray Durham. Yeah, you zoom with the camera on, and that was excellent there. They're now 3 for 12, while we're 19 for 26. It'll be the last inning for us batting in the bottom of the 8th. Durham still looking for a cycle. Well, after that home run, he's looking for one now, excuse me. Try to hit another home run there, went foul. Let's see if we can get the cycle here with a triple. 1-1. 2-1. And he smacks that to left field. It's going. Caught at the warning track by Gonzalez. One away. It's Berkman. What is he? 3 for 5. Let's make him 4 for 6. Let's make him 4 for 6. Strike one on the changeup. Jammed on that. That's going over. Didn't quite make it out into the stands, the foul territory there, but it's 0-2. It's that low, and that one's going foul. Just let him exhaust his arm, I guess. Just remember, they still got more games against us. Berkman, another thing smoked. Both sides are playing with fire right now. Berkman finally hits that, hits it over to Gordon, over to first, 2 away. Here's Rios. Come on, Rios, this is it. Strike one. Ball one there. Gave that a good ride, but maybe gave it too good of a ride because it went far, but it went foul. 2-2. And he pushes it over. Will it fall for a base hit? Yes, it will. Rios with another hit. Because, you know, sometimes cycle needs to be... let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he can do it. I think he did it once before. Yeah, McClellan's... I'm not letting him get the satisfaction. Strike one on the changeup. Hits that low into the ground. It will not be a home run, but he has himself yet another hit. He's, what, 5 for 6 with 4 home runs. They're finally taking McClung out when really they only need one more out. Billy Wagner, man. Oh, my. Oh, and he's perfect, so I guess there's their closer. A guy who should be in the Hall of Fame like Dave Steve. A guy who should be in the Hall of Fame but isn't like Dave Steve. Got to get the order right. Uh-oh. Out. Okay, well, that ends hitting. We don't need to see the highlight of that. So we got one more run. So we were shut out of only 2 innings there. We're 20 for 29. So we managed to reach the 20 mark while they're still struggling to get to their 4th. Last 3 batters in the lineup. Let's just let Oz go for the complete game. Who cares about his ERA? Strike 2. Too far inside with that changeup. Get over. Durham. First base. 1 away. Here's Paulino. Come on out. Detroit, let's just wrap it up. You guys aren't winning this. They could hit 4 grand slams. They still wouldn't be tied. Actually, would they be tied? No, they wouldn't. They need a 17-run rally here. Santiago. First pitch there. Aurelia. Off the back of his head. Maybe I should have got... That's an error on his part? I don't think so. Okay, whatever. Here's Chris. And that's the ball game. So your final score, Jays 20, Tigers 3. What more to say than, you know, a great performance by Oz this time out. Certainly better than his debut in the postseason there. And really our hitting. I mean, we won the game in the first inning yet again, off the 5-run rally. The highlights start at the bottom of the 6th. So that must be... Scott, yep. Really, Braun should just be a Braun highlight reel. 5 for 6 with 4 home runs. Three-run home run. Still in the bottom of the 6th. 2-run home run. Top of the 9th, final out. In play, yep, I'd still say it's Oz, even though Braun crushed the ball. Finished with an error, but I'm not going to blame him really on that one. I should have gone with a different jump. I thought maybe that might be the smarter decision, because I thought, you know, if you jump like where he reaches up instead of diving for it, he can bounce off his glove a lot easier that way. Alrighty, so Oz. Complete game. Lennon, I forgot he was even a pitcher in this game. And of course, yeah, he's not going to win that. Durham now. So home runs, Durham had 1, Berkman had 2, Rios had 1, Braun had 4, Scott had 1, and Greenby had 1. So, who didn't have a home run in the starting lineup? Aurelia and Lowell and Loduca. Here we go, RBIs. Durham had 3, Berkman had 5. Berkman won the game on his own. Durham ties them on his own. Every guy who got 1 beat the Tigers 4-3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then Braun had 8. That's incredible. Oz with the win, yeah. You want to talk about how we really came back from that bad performance he had the last time out. $12.58, man. Oh my god. I think that's the most. Okay, let's just see. What are the big ones? End the game before 80 pitches. 15 more assists. Hit more than 20 hits. Hit switch hit home runs. So that was Berkman's pitch complete game. Get 15 more runs in one game. How, 157. Oh, Durham too, yeah. So Durham and Berkman. And no one else in the lineup to switch it, right? Yeah, no. Wow. And the Nationals shut out the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. That's what I like to see. So yeah, Nationals even like 8 runs is a good amount of run to pull up. They shut out the Cardinals. After that high-scoring game, Cardinals didn't bother showing their offense there. Of course, we showed ours. Now we're flying to Comerica Park for 3 games, when really it's going to be 2, because you know what's going to happen, right? Just some daily progress. We'll just simulate the day. No games happening. Alright, Game 3 is coming up. There they are, Game 3 and 4. Alrighty, well that's going to be it for this video. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for Game 3 at Comerica Park against the Detroit Tigers.